Good evening and welcoming you to the Azam Uganda Premier League match, coming to you live all the way from Mbarara City. My name is Birotai and I'd like to welcome you to the land of milk and honey, like the way they love to call it. We are coming to you live again from Mbarara City, and of course the rain welcoming us live for the first live Azam Uganda Premier League match in this part of the country. Now we've actually traveled over 6 to 7 hours in order to bring you this match live, and look at the temperature at 23 degrees Celsius, and of course the winds traveling at 14 miles per hour, and chances of rain, this one is basically 89%. I have to say, wonderful atmosphere down here in Mbarara. And joining me on the touchline and of course for the analysis is none other than Pinky Fiona.
Yeah, the fans make you love to come to Mbarara and broadcast every game live. They put life into football. It's been a long time ever since the TV graced football in Mbarara and in the western part. Azam TV last traveled to Ntungamo, about 30 kilometers from here, when we broadcasted live the Uganda Cup between KCC and Villa. Now it comes back here. In the past, they had teams like Mbarara FC, they had Mbarara All-Timers, but Mbarara City is breathing life into the westerners. You can see it from the faces of the fans.
Well, none of the fun actually is currently feeling very cold, as the match will be coming to you live in just a moment from now. We'd like to thank you very much, by the way, for gracing us with your presence live in Mbarara. And look at the dancing and look at the drumming. This is the excitement from this part of the country. We have been to the north, we've actually been to West Nile, we've been to the eastern part of this country, that is the central part of the country. Now we are coming to you live from the western part of Uganda. To be precise, Mbarara City, that's where we are.
Mbarara City, land of milk and honey. You'd prefer they call themselves the Ankole cows, but well, they call themselves the Ankole lions. Look at MCFC. Oh, it's Mbarara City.
Yeah, Mbarara City FC.
Yeah, okay, I believe I was wondering. But look at him. Otai, he has the emotions. He fully loves the game as we go and prepare to get the lineups for Mbarara City first and Vipers at second, because it's the visiting team.
All right, let's actually go down very quickly and come up with the lineups for the home side. This is Mbarara City currently coming up with a 4-3-3 formation system. One interesting footballer in, that is Kansime, will be the one there holding the ball. Bebe, together with Basse, will be the ones holding that midfield. And of course, Orit, that is Musimdo, together with Kalanzi, will try very much to actually get the balls in. So basically, that is Mbarara City.
Of course, look at some of their players. When you go to goalkeeping, Altimira covers that. When you go to defense, Waibi Yeseri and Asmana Arishe. And when you come, of course, to go the goal scorers, Fred Kalans, formerly of Team Reza, one of those that can try to revive them a bit. They've not lost the game here, and believe will go on to look up to that, if at all they are to get a point or three against the Vipers.
Okay, let's actually go down and look at the lineup for the Vipers, coming to you live on your screen in just a bit. Here come the lineup for the Vipers, coached by George Miguel de Costa, the man from Portugal. He's going out with a 4-4-2 formation, and look at this. Dan Bidi Kwadida is actually acting as a winger today, and Yayo Lutimba is the one playing in his no position.
He wants to accommodate all his two lefters. Of course, probably changing tactics to try get, because he's known to win a game in 3, has picked up only 2 points in 9. So what to do? You draw against Sowana, lost against Police, and even draw against Onduparaka. What to do is throw everything you have in here. And Tony Odu, his experience, he's one person who is one of those that controls the ball well, should lead his team to try get maximum points from this stadium.
Yeah, Drew, very, very much. Thank you very much, Fiona. Look at the bench there. Erisa Sechi Sambo beginning on the bench in this match. But again, the excitement in Mbarara is actually one that draws us closer to closer, with, of course, the fans here all dressed up, all colored up, as they get ready for the action in tonight's match, live all the way from Mbarara. And, of course, the excitement, very exciting. There, I can say, a bunch of people that do not love to dance so much when it comes down to a football match. But today, it's a different kind of picture for the Mbarara lads.
Probably they are very rich, because one rule in dancing, when you're rich, you don't shake too much, you just shake a bit, and that's what the Mbarara boys are doing. The fans could have all the monies, but putting money aside, they should reciprocate that on the pitch. The Ankole rounds, will they roar today? We are yet to see against the Venoms.
Well, it's a very interesting match today, because it is a lion up against a viper. Now the question remains, will the lion actually be afraid of the viper today, or will the viper actually run away from the lion? That is the question.
Like it is in normal life, whoever sees the other first may try to bite. When the lion sees the viper, it is swallowing. When the viper sees the lion first, it is biting.
Well, Man United fans also turning up for tonight's match.
they have a
Looks
big
very
clash
much surprised, I have to admit.
on the weekend, but should have tried to first rally behind their team to win this one.
Well, the substitutes actually getting out from the very, very tight dressing room here in Mbarara. And that is the famous Kamodo, well known in East Africa as the best vuvuzela blower in the land.
And made a transfer from Sports Club Villa to the Vipers and enjoying life, rallying behind his team as we see some of the substitutes of Vipers. Though we see Miguel da Costa preparing those to come in, the referee, the two captains, you can see, is it Asman Alishe and Nicholas Wadada ready to lead the teams to the field.
Well, the footballers will be coming out of the dugout. And of course, the playing surface not very good, very bumpy. That is actually one of the issues that needs to be sorted out. And we only pray that actually the government goes on and tries and invests in playing surfaces. But again, some of the gallant fans coming out to watch this match, braving the rain to actually enjoy the football. We'll have to admit, whenever Mbarara City does play here, it does rain. They managed to beat Police here. And when it actually rained very, very heavily, and now they're up against a big one again. It is the Vipers. And the rain has actually not fallen very much.
When they beat Police, it was almost in the same environment, the soapy pitch, and I believe maybe the conditions will try to favor both teams because Vipers has played in such conditions. So it is in Uganda as the likes of Asman Alishe and the rest come onto the pitch.
Well, there you go. Some of the fans actually coming out from the dugout ahead of tonight's match. As Mbarara City dressed in their home kit of navy blue and yellow. And those are some of the fans actually sitting on the VIP wing. And those are the others also on the VIP wing as we come closer and closer to tonight's match all the way from Mbarara. I have to say, beautiful atmosphere for a match coming to you from Mbarara. Beautiful atmosphere.
Oh, and Asman not with the armband, it goes to someone else. But look at Altimera, look at him, the body language shows he is ready to get started in this game. Musindo Siraj, shot number 10, a home player loved by the fans at home. Basi method, some of those. And look at Ismail Watenga with football, it's a fair play. You can see the faces. Tulumuzami ready to get us along the way, but the partnership on the flanks between that is Yayo Lutimba and Dan Birukwari that we are yet to see if it will produce well for the Vipers.
Mbarara City recently promoted all the way from the big league to the Azam Uganda Premier League, and of course the management has a member of parliament who's basically the youth MP of the Western region where we are right now, and he'll be joining us very shortly for the match. They actually did lose a match live on TV against Proline. That game was live in Kampala. Now this is basically their second live match, Mbarara City.
Well, they are poor travelers, but here they've had 2 wins. They need to build on that, as of course the photograph, the picture itself looks good. It's trademark, and the referees and captains make you think the game will kickstart anytime. Look at Chimera, geared up for the game. Look at him, look at the stretches, he's geared up for the game.
Last words from Tony Adu to actually try and bring the team together as they go down to get this game underway very, very shortly.
Actually, Ali Chimera is an OB of the Vipers, started at St. Mary's Kitende. That's why probably he's one of those that feels the game. It's a cold weather, but he looks like he feels very warm.
Well, look at that lion face there, trying to read the text. That's very interesting from a lion face. I hope he's actually getting that right. And that is Edward Golola, assistant coach of Miguel da Costa.
Responsible for the last trophies Vipers have won.
Beautiful, beautiful Vipers there, and of course Fiona's favorite colors in pink, and of course the fans applauding their home side, Mbarara City. Slowly by slowly, Fiona, this is the actual meaning of football. This is what we should expect. If you have a local coach from Mbarara giving more support to the Mbarara side, and the fans from Mbarara loving their own, I think this is good.
Baino Mugisha, once at Rweza, once at Kisugu, who was assistant to Makumbi, but before Makumbi left for Steamers, taught him a lot. He's tried to win the fans. You win the fans by getting good results at home. That's what he's done. And look at him, very buoyant before the game kick starts.
Azam TV crew already here to make sure that you watch this match live from Mbarara. And of course, as usual, when you come to Mbarara, one thing that welcomes you
are
the beauties.
I thought milk. And Honey, well, the beauty
Kamodo knows that much.
That's why he's moving around. Well, probably to get a very good position to blow his vuvuzela.
That's Miguel da Costa.
Under pressure a bit because he has to win. Majority shareholder and proprietor of Vipers, Lawrence Mulindwa, wants a win today, and Miguel da Costa knows that, so him and Gol have to come up with tactics to try and get the 3 points against just promoted Mbarara City.
I don't know exactly why he's shaking his head. And that is the MP. The gentleman actually seated with a cap there. He's the youth MP, one of the owners and directors of the club.
Majority shareholder Mwine Mpaka for Mbarara City seated on the bench and ready to see what unfolds. Ismail Watanga, is that pink?
Yeah, that is pink.
Oh,
look at the excitement. I have to say that of all matches I've actually broadcasted live, it is the Nduparaka fans and these fans here who are currently in a good mood. Definitely off. Poor clearance there. And it will be a throw-in as Miguel da Costa becomes a ball boy. Wadada. Cleared away there by Tadeo Luanga. Wadada. Very good play there from Wadada. Trying to launch that ball forward, and ball clipped away very gallantly by Bebe. Bebe again. Good movement from Tony Adu. Intercepted by YB Yasseri and finally cleared away from the mark. Referee awarding a free kick here to the Vipers. This game beginning in a very, very tight angle. Free kick here to Vipers, and it's in a very good territory for Tom Masiko to strike. And Miguel da Costa, lots of pressure, you can actually see that on his face. Yaya Lutimba has scored a couple of goals from such a distance when he was playing for Express Football Club, and he shall be the one to launch this one forward. Has a lot of power on those legs, Yaya Lutimba. Free kick, Yaya Lutimba. Here comes Yaya. Goes for the shot. Disappointing and makes me eat my own words.
He makes you eat them, but good players sometimes get mistakes and don't deliver as promised. It is just once. He will try others and maybe he will perfect and get the right thing. Of course, it was hard for Tom Masiko, being that he uses the right leg, but when it comes in his position, Vipers get the first chance. Yaya Lutimba blows it away.
It's a chance from Yaya Lutimba. It's going away for a goal kick. Here comes the home side. Otieno Steven, the captain. Dropping that ball inside, straight to Ismail Wachenga. Look at the excitement, Fiona. Look at this ambience. Beautiful.
I know, and when they add a goal into it, probably it will get better. But let's see as the game unfolds, because the first minutes belong to the Venoms.
Something wrong with YB Yasseri's clearance. It's the second time that he has tried to clear that ball and it goes out. And Miguel da Costa. Well, Miguel da Costa is a ball boy. He's doing a lot for his side.
And I'm not seeing a ball boy this side of the pitch.
Tony. Tadeo Luanga. Now to the left-hand side of the pitch, looking for Lutimba Yayo. Actually, that's not Lutimba. It was played away by Godfrey Waswa. It's very good football here from the Vipers now. Baden. Intercepted in the midfield. Here comes a chance for Kansime. Bebe. Very good play. Tadeo Luanga. Yayo. For clearance there from Yayo Lutimba. And Skobodo has actually begun his job. He's paid for that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's paid for that.
Okay.
Nobody can actually blow that vuvuzela without any payment.
Otai is telling us some of the secrets we didn't know, but it's good to be paid for football matters. As Mbarara City enjoy a throw-in, can they keep the possession?
And ball away there from Waswa. Now, from a student over St. Mary's Kitende, Chimera Ali. Wadada. Mandela. Shrap Mandela trying to venture forward on Baden. I have to admit that Mbarara City has actually not settled very well at the back. They need to come together before anything actually goes amiss in this one.
I know they're a bit nervous when you're playing against one of the nominees for the biggest accolade in football by FUFA. You have to be very careful, and Vipers have been top of their game after 3 minutes played so far.
It's going to be a throw in here for the Vipers. And of course, Fred Kalanzi over there trying to make sure nothing crosses his line. Tony Adu. Well, cleared away there by Asmana Lishay. Yayo Lutimba just failing to get that ball away. It goes for a throw in here to Vipers. Just 4 minutes of this game played, and Vipers have actually been all over the City lads in this one. So we free kick here to the Vipers.
Yeah, Timber leaves it for the back. Seki Sambo, yeah. In the last game, of course, on social media, he was not happy and had to come head-to-head with the coach, probably asking why he didn't play and only being brought in as a 91st minute substitution. But in this game, still on the bench, he has to work a lot. Probably those who will start are better than him, according to the coach.
Kalanzi, very good play there from the man himself, Wadada. Look at the excitement from the Mbarara City fans as they make a lot of noise here to send their team through. Alicia is failing to keep that ball on play. It goes away for throwing here to the Vipers. It's Asman Alicia. He's been in Ugandan football for a while there, Asman, so he has a lot of experience in league football. Wadada. Handball there for Asman Alishe.
One of the main key factors in this game will be Ali Chimera. According to statistics, those where I stand to be corrected, he has never conceded a goal against the Vipers Obunamwaya as a team. So they have to work so hard to get the ball past him.
Ball up. Free kick. And Danbidi Kwalida not very happy with the referee's officiation here. And seems to be very much okay. Danbidi Kwalida.
Too many fouls being given out to the Vipers. Mbarara have to be very, very careful that those fouls don't come in the area, because when they consistently come, one could come in the box and Vipers will get the penalty.
It's a free kick here. And chance that can actually go anywhere.
Masiko Tom.
It's a free kick for Masiko, cutting that ball inside and easily headed away there by Kansime. Kadeo Wanga. Masiko fighting. Kansime does well. Now Bebe. Set it again gallantly. Now here comes Mukundane. Masika. Very good play there from Kansime Sam. Goes away for throwing here to the Vipers. Good pressing from the Vipers, and again good defending from Mbarara City. Yayo. Intercepted by Utieno. Somebody not happy.
Yeah, he's frustrated. Probably thought the ball was going their side, but came off his player's leg, and now probably Mbarara need to settle with this throwing. Otherwise, it has been Vipers, and Vipers need to press more for the goal they badly need.
Utieno. Kansime. Good play there from Waswa Godfrey. Yayo. Just down, now here comes Tony Adu, flicks it away. Masiko to Tony Adu. Of course, the ground becoming a problem there for Tony Adu. Kansime. Base. Sending that ball long, and here comes a chance for Mbarara City. And Bakachi Shafik actually backtracking.
They had a friendly during pre-season and the game ended in a 1-1 draw. Mbarara probably could try to get that, because the 1-1 draw against former champions could mean a point, something that probably not everyone can unspread.
Kalanzi. Sorry, Chimera, Ali rather. Send that ball away to IBS Seri, who is a little bit short for that. Does have plowed actually the pass there, but Nicholas Wadada to get us underway. Wadada. Alicia. It's good play there from Basse. Actually, it was Bebe Swalik. Actually, no, it was Basse Merkel. That is Basse Method. Interesting names there for that young lad there, Basse Method. Tenga Isma very comfortable in his pink today. Yayo. Tony Adu. Danbidi Kwalida. Sweeping pass inside the D. It's cleared away there by Mukundane. Ase. Kansime. Just away gallantly by, that was Kalanzi, but not keeping an eye on that ball now. It's stolen away by Wadada. Flag remains down, and flag goes up now. He's a bit late, and the two coaches not very happy, you have to admit, with Mandela. Maybe they expected more there from Mandela. Now you can look at the interchange of language there between the two.
Well, a lot of factors can try to have an effect on the way your players can play. With rains drizzling a bit before the game started and the nature of the pitch, Vipers could find a problem, but Mbarara, the home team, you can see they have also not settled, so probably it's a two-team problem, and later they can settle as the minutes run by.
Free kick here to the Vipers. It's Masika Tum, former player of KCCA, managed to win the trophy with them. Masiko shall, Wadada rather, shall be the one to go forward. Well, this playing surface used to be very excellent during those good old days there. And if you talk to very many former footballers of Uganda, they will tell you they used to enjoy this playing surface, and well, the management has not done very much to keep this surface to its best of states. Basse. Vipers now currently leaving some good movement. Here comes Bade. Kodada. Good play there from Tadeo Luanga, former Villa footballer. Now they meet at the midfield, but the referee allows the game to continue. As Tadeo Luanga is actually still on the ground and now will be receiving some medical attention. Well, game still very much alive. It's still 0-0 between the two sides, Mbarara and the Vipers. And the engineer Tadeo Luanga, well, meeting the body of Musindo Siraji there.
Running into one another. The coach of Vipers unsettled. For any coach, you know, when the pressure is boiling, you need the 3 points. Tadeo just came from an injury and hope this does not keep him away from the game. Look at where he touches, looks to be in lots of pain. And I believe as the coach whispers something to Ashraf Mandela to probably better his game. But look at Ali Chimera and his defensive commanders, Waibi on the left and Asman Ali Sheh, just the heart of defense, telling them probably to sweep. I don't know whatever is going on between, but you can see them planning something
good. It's actually very good. If you have two central defenders discussing with the goalkeeper, I think that is something good.
One is a left back and one is a central, as Tadeo Luanga received the magical spray. Yeah, good for them that he does not go out in this game. Otherwise, he's one of those that has been brilliant for them in the midfield. For the games they have tried to manage to win outright.
Tadeo Luanga seems to be okay, as the beauties look a little bit, well, surprised, I have to admit. I don't know exactly whether she's understanding the game there. Masika will be getting on the match. The play there from Bebe. Here they come again. Kalanzi. There's the 1-2. Musimbo. Kalanzi is open. Musimbo goes to the right. So to the left to YB Aseri. Fortunately for YB, just can't keep the ball on play. Goes away for a throw in here to the Vipers. So YB Aseri there, not very happy with his pass. Musimbo. YB. Kalanzi. Shot here. Ball just goes away from Siraji Musimbo. Trying to come into this game.
Yeah, good try from where he was facing. Tried to turn a bit, but did not read the direction of the ball. And goes to West. They waste another chance as the Vipers keeper has no trouble because the ball does not come within his area.
Yayo. It was actually Waswa Godfrey, not Yayo. Waiswa loses possession. This is good from Alit Ibrahim, and a foul. And possibly a chance for yellow card there, but I think the referee will let it go. And again, the excitement from the Mbarara fans here gearing up as they continue to build up slowly by so. But good movement again from Siraji Musindo. I think that's the reason as why he's Mbarara's favorite footballer. Free kick here for the City. Well, Mbarara City, the only city side in the Azam Uganda Premier League, apart from Kampala City Council Authority FC. It's basically an authority club anyways, but here comes Yeseri Waibi. Yeseri strikes it in, chance for the header, eludes everybody and scores away there for goalkeeper again.
Looks like
Well,
a
they
ref
expected
signals
what I'd expected.
for another corner as the others try to, of course, run. Then could be a goal kick, but a good try from Mbarara, only that nobody tried to rise up to the height of the ball, and Mbarara missed a very good chance to put the ball behind the back. It's like they're getting into the game and are trying to divert from the Vipers play, because Vipers, believe me, are trying to put the ball down, and now Mbarara are changing and going for the longer balls.
Shall be having a goal kick here to the Vipers, and of course Isma Watenga looking to go forward. Watenga floated away by Tony Dew, stolen away there by Kansime Kundane. Now Otieno Stephen. Otieno being taken back behind, but again they hold on to the ball. The Vipers doing extremely very well, but unfortunately they give it away and receive a throw in here. Just reminding you that you can actually buy yourself an Azam kit, and you'll be able to enjoy 4 months for free on Azam Pure package this festive season. That's Bebe Swalik. And looking for Siraji Musindo. Siraji Trophy. Shafik heading. Skip play from Siraji Musindo. Masiko. Split away by Wadada. Bebe. Cropped away, and surely that will be another foul. It's going to be coming very, very tight, and Danbidi Kwalida. So look at him, they are not very comfortable by the look of things here.
Coach wants the culprit to be victimized, but the referee, Tolu Muzambi, knows his rules and the games well and knows how to make decisions. It shouldn't be, of course, induced to do them. Billy Kwalida feeling the pain. Just look at, it was very bad the way he came. And just look at Dan, easily waiting for the ball. He had all the chances, and it was a very bad tackle from the captain.
Well, Bidi Kwalida still on the ground, and the referee wanting a word there with Tadeo Luanga. Bidi Kwalida will be receiving some icing on that knee.
I think Tadeo Luanga is complaining because he was one of the victims earlier on, and the referee doing nothing. Nicholas Wadada constant complaining, Tadeo Luanga complaining constantly. So many players surrounding the referee. This will be so bad. He's just keeping his cool because the referee knows the game so well and asks Luanga. Probably Luanga said something not good to the referee and will go into his book.
Well, Tadeo Luanga is an engineer, so he must be knowledgeable about the principles of something.
I know.
Like the principles of engineering there, but won't be very happy with the yellow card, Tadeo Luanga.
And Odu plus Wadada consistently complain, but to no avail of the referee hearing what they want. Tadeo goes into the books not for a tackle this time, but for probably whatever he said that angered the referee and was not appropriate to him.
It's only 17 minutes of this game played, and we've had very many fouls vis-a-vis chances of goal in this match. No serious chance for goal, really.
It is taking a long time, and Dan Bidikwalida, will he come back on? He looks like he will, but he was hesitant a bit as the victim stands there. But look at the Mbarara fans, Peter Otai, they've sung from when the game started and have continued. I want to see if they can still continue singing when Vipers go ahead, if they get the chance to.
Shall we have a free kick here to Vipers? The referee actually wants it taken a little bit behind. It's a no-nonsense referee. It's only 18 minutes of this clash already played, and the man himself, Viali, by no Mugisha there, does not want to lose this match at home. It's long ball forward. Danbidi Kwalida cuts it back, and he's offside. Well, still feeling the aftermath of that tackle done by the Qualida there.
He came from down and almost got a goal, but the assistant referee had already deemed him offside, and now Mbarara City have a free kick to their name.
Shall be a goal kick here to Mbarara City. Cheno Steven also did receive a yellow card, so we confirm that. It's very good arms from Isma Watenga. My boy Ismail Watenga. Good play from YB Yasseri. Wadada. Can see him, eh? Stolen away by Ashraf Mandela in the D. Crosses it well and goes over the bar. That's the first chance of goal we have had tonight, coming through by Mandela Ashraf in the 20th minute.
The chance was threatening. He dribbled past the defender, went wide, tried to cross and tried to go for goal. So for the two, Tony Odu probably could have been, but would have been a very bad goal because came off Mbarara player for Ashraf to get possession of the ball, and Mbarara backtracked a bit well, but Ashraf denied because he shoots the ball up and it elevates to no avail.
Headed down. Throwing to Mbarara City. YB Yasseri looking to get this underway. Now Vipers, I think, will be getting themselves a free kick, or rather throw in, but looks like the referee has given the throw the other way around to Mbarara City. Well, referee actually, confusion between referee and his assistant. And YB Yasseri actually asking what's it?
A free kick or throw in. They agree on the throw in.
From YB. Wadada.
Poor clearance from Nicholas Wadada.
Bebe. That's Baise method. It's a long ball, trying to venture forward, but all in vain. Ball just goes away to Chumera Ali. Otieno. Kundane. Shafik does very well. Here comes the engineer to the Oluwanga. Slight push from Basse method. And the referee awarding the Vipers with that free kick. Well, the slight downpour a little bit early. Well, actually disorganizing the lines that were earlier on drawn by the groundsmen. Vipers looking, Tony Adu looking. Oh, that's a very good Scorpion defense kick by Mukundane. Throw in for Vipers. It's very interesting. One club coming from Entebbe, the other coming from Mbarara. And those are the Entebbe fans. Seated on top of a pickup in Mbarara. Technical bench on the substitutes of Vipers there. Tiayo here. Of course, Baden loses possession. Fred Kalanzi. Exactly why the referee did blow that, but I think it's for a foul on the far side. Well, most of the fans around Kampala and the other parts over the country are used to a football match beginning at 4:30. Not very much used to a football match beginning at 4 o'clock.
But the ones in Mbarara do not want to know what time. When you tell them it's 8, they will come. When you say it's 4, they've come and are still coming in. Believe me, even when the second half will be getting on, they will try to be coming in. They love the team from border borders, riders coming to everyone. They all want to see how their team is playing. So far, after 23, Mbarara's approach not so bad against the Venoms because they have tried to stop them from creating chances to, of course, hammer them or to try launch threatening attacks to their goalkeeper.
Throwing here to Vipers. And though the Mbarara City thought it was theirs, Olit Ibrahim, not seen a lot of him today. And Yaya Lutimba cuts it back behind. That's Yaya. It's clipped away there by Yasman Ali Shea. Now the midfield level. Here they come again. Good movement from Bebe. Kalanzi. Now Basse Mathad. Just loses that ball to the engineer, but they possess the ball. It's Olit. Turning and twisting from Baden. A little bit of foul play. Surely the referee must award a free kick. And looks like a let challenge there, and possibly it's Olit. If I'm very much mistaken there.
It looked like
do it poor.
He's the one who injured Tadeo. Actually, he's the one who went in for a tackle, and now on the ground, whatever happened in between, we are yet to see, because he's the one who feels so. Just look at this, Tadeo Luanga, and after that he went down, nothing on him.
There, that's what happened.
Oh, that
Tadeo
is
Luanga
poor coming in from
very
Tadeo
poor.
Luanga.
Yeah, on Kansime, look at that, that is anti-sporting.
That is
Very, very anti-sporting, really.
From Tadeo Luanga. He's already on a yellow card. Tadeo Luanga should be playing more cautiously, and believe me, this time he could be forgiven by the referee, because he was standing near the area and saw whatever went on. When he does something else of that nature, then Tadeo Luanga could get matching orders, as the referee talks to the captain and probably asks him to calm down his player.
Mbarara nil, Vipers nil.
It was a very, very bad tackle, audacious. Tadeo Luanga poor retaliation coming in from him.
It's about 20 minutes of this match remaining to go, and the sun in Mbarara is now opening up. And I have to say, we've been blessed by good weather here in Mbarara. But since we arrived, it was actually very much cloudy. It's the first time we are seeing the sun.
And now Vipers have to regroup. Captain giving out a few instructions on the pitch. They need to step up their game. The old ones learning from the young ones. Actually, Nicholas Wada, one of those summoned for the national team. Uganda is playing Congo Brazzaville in the last match of the World Cup qualifiers, though already the hopes were down because Egypt went through in that group. The game will be on 12th, come next weekend.
Well, today Luanga receiving his last instructions and warnings from the referee. Any other slight mistake from Tadeo Luanga could actually get him matching orders. You don't want to get matching orders in Mbarara. Nicholas Wadada trying to crop that ball inside. Alishe. Wadada. Shildy. Very good play from Bebe. Bebe again. Oh, look at that for skill. Base. Alishe. Good play there from Shafiq Bakachi to Dan Birikwalida. Now Yayo Lutimba. Birikwalida. It's a good pass inside the D, straight to the goalkeeper, Chimera.
And there was someone offside still, but Altimera showed us his aerial prowess when he went up and got the ball from Tony Odu, who should have gotten it first. And once again, Vipers do not look threatening. Apart from Mayanja Ashrafi's shot, they've not had chances at goal. They need to create more Pitotai.
Very true. Actually, all have not gotten any chances. Base. Good play from Olit. Back to Base. Base. Very good skills there from him. Stolen away from the experienced Tadeo Luanga. Mandela. Well, this game is actually very physical. Everybody trying to look for something here. Wadada Nicholas.
Is a red card cooking in the game?
Should be. Yes, sir. It's a very good pass again. Unfortunately, Yayo Timba was supposed to go Alpha corner, but again, good pressing. And it was Musindo Siraji.
A very good build-up to the chance, but Yayo Timba becomes very clever, plays the easy and soft measure, plays off the pitch. As Mbarara City have a corner. The corner is very good for them because they have players who are well built. Waiwi Yeseri, go to Orit, come to Asmani Alishe, who can try get something past the instrumental and one of the very good goalkeepers in the country, Ismail Watenga.
It's corner here, Tibase for Mbarara City. And the referee still has a problem with the yak. So he's that Base wants to cheat exams here. Corner. Corner from Base. It's a very good one. It's bubbles here. Cut back in the D. Easily swept away. Again, backtracking from YBS Seri. Bebe. Then Bidukwalira loses that ball too. No foul. And now the referee has awarded the foul in front of his very own assistant who did not flag up.
Mbarara frustrating Vipers for the last 3 minutes. You can see Vipers chasing, and you can see the fan crediting the players for that. You didn't expect this could happen. Mbarara enjoying their fortress.
Interestingly, it's Ashuman Alishe who got a free kick there. He's supposed to be a central defender and is venturing forward. This is interesting. Alishe. Nobody is there except Tadeo Luanga. Good play there from Kansime Sam. Here they come again. It's Olit Ibrahim. Played away there by Waswa Godfrey. Surely there is a foul on Basse.
Clever
midfield.
Was that Tadeo Luanga?
Yes, it was Tadeo Luanga.
Tadeo Luanga should play more carefully. He should be more careful when he comes into the ball when someone has it once again, because believe me, he could be frustrated just coming back from injury, but whatever it is, he's had a poor game the first 30 minutes when it comes to the net. Just look at him coming, you're behind the player, he has the ball, and just that in front of the referee who is just warned you. Tadeo playing on his last card.
30 minutes already played in Mbarara, and it's still 0-0 here. And there's a free kick here from Mbarara City. Question remains, who takes this?
They scored such against Police FC, the winner of the day that weekend. Can they do it against the Vipers? Well, we are yet to see.
YB Yeseri and Basse. Kona. It's very good play, very good play here from Mbarara City. And it was Basse who tried very much to curl this one inside, but unfortunately took a deflection for Kuna. Well, the biggest thing for Mbarara City is to survive. They need to be relegated, and it will be Yeseri YB for the corner. So poor corner there from Yeseri, easily cleared away by Tony Odu. Tony, Masika, Yayo. Tony, Yeseri, swept away by Mukundane. Waswa doing very well. Waswa again. Masika, Tadeo Luanga. Good play there from Mukundane. He's actually been a sweeper today. Now this could be trouble because it's time for Musimbo. Here comes Musimbo. Siraji Musindo. Bebe. Back to Musindo. Very rough play there from Danbidi Kwadida, but
he needed to come and clear Pito Tide. Looked dangerous and threatening, and yet Nicholas Wadada was one player against two. So for that was very clever too. Of course, come the situation.
Throw in for YB Yeseri. YB. Basse. Alishe. Ooh, look at Alishe. It's a defender, by the way, trying to make that move. And now it's stolen away. Alishe is not there. And again, lack of runway for Mandela Ashraf. Paul just goes for a throw in here to Mbarara City.
Something not going right for the Venoms. Well, they have lots of minutes to correct everything, but something looking so good for Mbarara. All they have to do is try to put the ball behind the back of the net. There is a lot of time for them, but the first half proving to be very tactical and very fixed from both teams.
It is one match that is actually tactical and full of tactics.
I thought next you're going to say technique, but of course there are so many techniques being deployed in the game, and right now Mbarara FC are playing so well. Tadeo Luanga involved in the most fouls today, causing some of them and suffering most of them.
Vipers will be making a substitution. Looks like Mandela Ashraf will be the one coming out. Tony Dew here. Tony Dew actually fools the referee and gets on with that.
Good territory
free kick here to Vipers.
For a free kick. Lodu looks like he's telling the referee they are holding his neck. But they have a very good territory for a free kick. Chimela Ali looks to organize the wall and needs very good vision to see where the ball is coming from. Vipers have a chance to get a goal even when they had poor possession in the first 10 minutes of the game.
It's a free kick to be brought in by Masika. Just 34 minutes on the clock already played. It's Masika. Goes for the color. Straight to the goalkeeper. And of course, the Mbarara City fans will be loving play today. Chimera goes long. Kalanzi. Stolen away by Wadada. It's a high pressing match here. From coast to coast, from corner to corner. And look at how they steal the ball very easily. That's a clumsy challenge there, but the referee let it go because someone lost his balance and had to go for the player.
Oh my God, the way he went down looks so funny, but Vipers have something in it, and before Ashraf is substituted, then they are catching up with the game and will try to win all the free kicks.
Substitution.
Moses Waiswa initially playing in Sweden, having a very good season fairly for the Vipers, who will be coming on for Ashraf Mandela, and that means it is to organize Vipers at the midfield level because Waiswa is totally holding midfield. I will try to create the chances for the Venoms. Early substitution, but the coach needs it.
Well, Waiswa comes in, so now we have a Waswa and a Waiswa. The only difference is that one comes from Buganda and the other comes from Busoga. It's the difference of the name.
And they're playing in Ankole.
Waiswa. Masika. Odada. Good play from YB. Gives it away to Waiswa. Now here comes a chance for Baden. Tony Adi. Do again. Tony. Sika. Waiswa. Tony. Vicious cross, but they actually meet Siayo Lutimba. It's Siayo can fire. And again, looks like Tony Adu has become the defender. Requiring for the slip cross. And poorly played away by the man himself, Kansime.
Poor communication between them, but they're lucky the ball goes away from the danger area. Vipers stepping up their game, and if they can do that consistently, probably need a goal before half-time break for the team. Bakaki Shafiq looking absolute there and ready, of course, for the matchup. He's not been bothered so much. All you can say, call to work, and just look at him grinding his teeth, knowing that they need to get the 3 points, but to get back in the title running, as though as 8 matches so far played, including this one for the Venoms.
Well, the referee has actually awarded a free kick for some slight pushing there from the man himself, Musindo. It's been a very energetic match, really. I have to admit that I've enjoyed every moment of this match. Waswa. Waswa. It's going to be a throw in here to the Vipers. Now the Ankole Lion fans are a little bit quiet here. Expected more shouting from them. It's Waiswa. Loses the ball away to Othieno. Bebe. Say. Waswa. Now intercepted again by Masiko. Tony Adu. Easily swept away there by Bukundane.
And the fans reignite their ambience and applauding to the team. Vipers gain from that throw in as there is a player.
Yeah, that's Orit Ibrahim.
Rolling down, touching his back, feeling a lot of pain. Whatever came from it, Yael Timber coming back to see if it was the reason as to why the player is down, but the referee had already signaled for a throw-in for the Venoms. Ever since Moses Waiswa was introduced for Ashraf Mandela, Vipers have improved in possession, have tried to actually control and asserting the tempo at which they are playing. Yael Timber rubbishing Orit is going down because he thinks Orit is trying to win the referee's favor.
Yayo. Good player Yayo. Waswa to Waiswa. Waiswa does very well. It's Waiswa here. Tries to lay that ball away to Danby the Quality. It's a good cross. It's pushed it away. Very good save from the goalkeeper there, Chimera. Well, I don't know exactly whether Danby the Quality was going for the cross or he was going for goal. But the power on that ball, he was going for goal.
Whatever it was, he tried to see that the ball will get behind the back of the net. Good try from Altimera, though a mistake, but finally they are cleared. And Vipers looking strong as the minutes are running by. We're into the last 6 minutes of the half, but just look at Chimera failing, of course, and helped with his head because it helped the ball bounce off from him, and then clearance from the defender made things safe for the moment at the back. But look at him, a kick or doing the process.
Chimera there. It's Waiswa. The wasted ball to be a throw in here to throw coming up here from Mbarara.
At one time, Chimera looked like a lion, a true lion, like their name says, as he was commanding and on top of everything in defense for the Ankole Lions.
Kalanzi played away by YBS Seri. Now Ritz decides to play football with his fours. And the referee actually giving him a free kick after 40 minutes, and this game is still 0-0. Orit. This is the foul here. Look at Orit go with his fours, play football with his fours.
Well, there was a body check from Yayo, and this time he won the free kick from him. Some good matchups have been there between both of the players as Vipers regain possession and now are trying to engineer another move from the left back.
Waiswa, Masika, Kalanzi, straight away Luanga rather, Odada, Shafik, Luanga, Sika, YBS Seri, but actually well known for just falling down and clearing that ball, and this time it wasn't right.
Yeah, coming in a bit little too late.
Antonio Du. Masika. Cropping ball inside the D. Straight away to the goalkeeper there, Chimera Ali. Well, with only 4 minutes remaining before the end of the first half, still Mbarara trying to hold on this one. Kalanzi lays that ball away to Musindo. High-end pressing match. Masika. Yayo. Yayo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that shot from Yayo Lutimba.
Very poor coming in from him. He's not done himself. You can see him frustrated the way he claps the hand so high in case they can just, believe me, tell him it's frustrating from him. He had a very good chance. He had very good positions to give because the players were evenly distributed. But just look at him go, trying, but the elevation and direction so poor that Mbarara have to have a very easy goal kick, and that's what Altimera does. Balloons it in the air and they head on it. Who wins it? Still Mbarara's possession, as Vipers now will claim it.
Long ball up front there from Waswa. And this goes away for a throw-in. I'd like to thank you very much for watching Azam on our Azam app. For those following, of course, the match on the app, well, thank you very much. Just if you didn't know, you can actually watch Azam TV and this match live on your phone. Very simple. Let's go down to the Play Store and download the Azam TV app, and you'll be able to enjoy these matches live on your TV. Sorry, live on your phone. Tadeo Luanga. Danby the Quality now, trying to cut through. And again, Danby the Quality drives one inside, straight to the goalkeeper, Chimera.
Yeah, it was very good from him, but I believe he hesitated a bit in trying to give away the ball. The teammates prepared to receive, and he hesitated. The hesitation got the teammates, of course, marked, and that is why Chimera finally gets the ball. Good try, but better late than never. Still 0-0, and you can't believe the Ankole Lions are still keeping Vipers at bay.
It's the first time that I'm actually seeing Miguel da Costa very comfortable like that.
He's probably trying to calm himself. Too much pressure when you don't do the right thing. He needs to win this game.
Long ball there from Waswa. Antonio Du fouling. And now Antonio Du will want to fight. Now this is a good game. when you see two footballers confronting each other, one not happy about the other, that's when you know you have a match in Africa. That's when you know you have a match. When two bulls meet, they'll surely lock their horns.
But it is part of Tony Odu's game. He doesn't want to be tackled, and when he does, you can see him retaliate. Too bad. It's bad sportsmanship, of course. It was not good for him to, it was from Asumani Alishe muscling him. Too bad from such a senior player. And then Tony Odu coming in, but look at them showing him I have the energy and the body, and then Odu being taken away by the Mbarara City players. The referee wants them, and look at them. That is good. Now they are talking about it. They're talking about that is football. That is football.
Interesting stuff in this match. Looks like we're having a final. And the sun goes down. Chimera. Hold it. Hold it again. Basse loses the ball. And of course, Basse reclaims the ball again. Good flicking from Basse. Should be a throw-in. They've added 2 minutes in this match. Only 2 minutes have been added. Looks like Tadeo Luanga is having a slight knock.
Well,
minutes added.
Masiko calls for the doctor. The doctor will be coming in as Viali gets the chance to, of course, get the chance to tell his teammates to distribute themselves better. He needs them to be more upfront a bit. They have tried, but have not been clinical in front of goal. For the Vipers, not so many chances. The few also wasted. You can call it a balanced game after 45. And the Vipers, this time around, you can say having the last 10 minutes dominating, but looking so poor in the first third. Look at Bassi, what a flick, and they needed that as Vipers failed to read their move.
Well, Tadeo Luanga still down and receiving that ice therapy to make sure that everything goes very well. But the two, Waibi, all together with the man himself, Asumani Alishe. Wow, this partnership at the back, very outstanding. And Tadeo Luanga shall be marching out. Well, it's very dangerous to blow a vuvuzela next to one's ear, but Commodore seems to be enjoying it together with the person that is listening. Hold it. Actually, it was Otieno. Again, more confrontation coming up. It's Basse. He's not very happy with Waswa Godfrey. Now, Waswa actually going on and look at the fans, totally enjoying this. Well, they're all enjoying the fights here.
Actually, the bad word for that is gaping, but probably it's a good look because he's enjoying every moment of the game as Tadeo Luanga is being helped at something on his neck, and the doctor is taking a closer look.
Here comes again Mukai's shot, deflected here by Waswa Godfrey. Well, defense all cleared away. Asuman. That's Komodo. That's Komodo doing what exactly he does best.
He's teaching some of the young ones. The Vipers fans coming into the picture because they know there is still chance. After 0-0, you know you can redeem yourself in the second half.
And of course, for the Vipers fans watching this live at the St. Mary's Stadium, thank you very much. Actually being told that they're watching it on a giant screen at the St. Mary's Stadium. Now here comes Mbarara City. Kalanzi lays that ball away. It's Bebe Swalik inside the D. Bebe Swalik again. Corner.
They thought it was a penalty, but the referee went for the other one. Musindo not happy because you realize we need to see this again. Otherwise, the way Shafiq Bakak is looking looks like he's a culprit and looks like he's guilty. We need to see that again as Mbarara have a last chance at the corner. Watenga not happy because he's being exposed so much. Just look at the body language from him.
Now it's a corner to be brought in quickly by Yeseri Waibi. Yeseri wants to put that ball back in the arc. They added 2 minutes, minimum of 2 minutes, and they are all done. Yeseri. YB Yeseri sweeps this one inside. Goalkeeper commits. disappointingly, the ball just goes way over the bar for a goal kick, and the referee will surely bring this to an end.
We may not play further than this or commentate further than this for the first half, but very, very, very poor for the shot that should have gotten, as referee tells us we are off.
Well, the referee does blow his whistle to bring an energetic, entertaining first half to an end. And I have to admit that this game has purely been balanced between both sides. Nothing serious, by the way, to call a chance, except that chance that actually came in from a gentleman by the names of Dan Kwalida.
Actually, the Mbarara Lions boys are rating this game so high. You can see the energy with which they're talking to one another. Suman and YBS probably are talking about the chance they missed. Musindo having chances at goal are failing. Mbarara slightly better in the first minutes. Vipers coming in. And look at Vipers regrouping. And senior player Tony Odu trying to say something. Something is not right with Vipers. When they go up front, the chances created are very few. Well, hope this yields something for the second half. 0-0, and that is between the Vipers and the Ankole Lions.
Well, basically that is how tonight's match stands up. Very good performance from the home side, and you can see how they are all applauded. Wonderful attendance, well attended match here in Kacheka Stadium. That's where we are for tonight's match, and police were actually culprits here, beaten in this very own playing surface. And of course, Mbarara United